am live from the camper. I don't know if anyone will come in. I am very late, 10 minutes late. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get my times straightened up, and I was trying to figure out a way to mount this camera. I've got every gadget in the world out here trying to figure it out. I can figure it out, guys. What I had wasn't working with the tripod that I brought. The little tripod doesn't have the right attachment to hold my phone. It's just been one thing after another, guys. So anyway, we're going to do the best we can. We're going to see what's going on. I don't know how. Oh, there they come. There's Jovita. Thank you, Jovita, for showing up, girl. I have been trying my best to get this live on. I'm having to do it from the camper. I'll give y'all a view of the camper. Bathroom's back there, and there are bunks back behind that wall. Anyway, guys, I'm having to hold my phone, so I don't know how long I'll get to stand this holding the phone thing. But I'm going to attempt to lay it sideways, and hopefully for hope. Oh, no, that didn't work. Sorry, guys, we'll have to hold it just like this. All right, I was going to try to prop it up on my suitcase, but that didn't work either. Let's see, there's Sheila. Hello, Sheila. It is good to see you. You left Robertson's Bellyacres. Am I in the middle of Robertson's Bellyacres? I couldn't decide because 9 o'clock my time is 8 o'clock your time. And so I think I'm supposed to be live now, guys. I really think I am. There's Samantha Stewart. Hello, Samantha. How are you? Glad to have you in here. There's Heartland HQ with Dick and Tank. Hello, Heartland. It was good to meet you guys. Really, really. I would have gotten a kick out of getting to see your husband do his little dance. But didn't get to. That's the way it goes, you know, at the meetup. Let me see. Might can prop it right here. I don't know. Hey, if I don't move, maybe it'll stay right there, guys, if I don't move very, very carefully. Okay, there's Camping Cage Free. Hello, Camping Cage Free. I haven't seen you in here before. I am at Waveland Park in Arkansas, and I'm here for the Waveland Park River Valley meetup. So hopefully we will get to see it in a minute. I am in a weird position, guys, but yes, you are new to the chat. Thank you so much for popping in. I'm here for the meetup, and I just decided to come on. Hopefully, I've tried my best to get in touch with Junk to Gems to let them know that I would be glad to help them out tomorrow or the next day on their cleanup over there at their new place, but have not heard back from them. I had to leave a message on one of their things because I don't have their phone number and their email. You know, I have an iPhone. Well, Apple and YouTube don't get along for whatever reason. I don't know why, but or Chrome maybe is what it is. Google. Apple and Google don't get along. That's what it is. Anyway, I told him we should have had a line dance with everyone. Yeah, that would have been fun, but you know, then we'd get demonetized if we didn't have some off-brand music going. It wouldn't have been easy. Yep. Yes, great. I've gained quite a few subscribers in the last couple of weeks. So exciting, guys. Set this thing back up a little bit straighter. Yeah, we had a great time there at the Ozark meetup, guys. There were a lot of channels there, a lot of channels I had not met before. So that made it even better because that way I got to actually visit with some folks. Oh, you're still there. Y'all are still there. Boy, y'all are lucky. I'm going to unplug it. Maybe it'll sit a little better if I've got it unplugged, guys. But it makes me look wider at the bottom because the camera is tilted the wrong way. But what can I say? Anyway, doggone it. It's a beautiful campground, and I'm kind of in between where the pavilion is and where the swimming area is. So I will have to do a lot of walking back and forth, or I can sit in my camper if I wanted to and watch the kids swim. It's not that far away. But so it's going to be interesting. I'm in Site 43. It's a lot of fun. So far, I've had a wonderful time. Yes, I will try to catch them when they go live. But they don't go live until tomorrow night, isn't it? It is Tuesday night is it Tuesday night they go live? I can't remember. Doggone it, I can't keep up with stuff like that. Y'all, my brain's not big enough for all that. Anyway, but they're always saying that they'll take all the help they can get. So I was going to try to help them, but, you can't help if you can't help. Anyway, but it doesn't matter. I'm here, and if I don't hear from anybody, I'm going to do some riding around. Try to find some little creeks or streams that I can walk in, or down the river or something that I can park and walk in. And maybe, maybe try to find some good rocks. I found some really cool rocks in Missouri, guys, and I'll have to show them at another time, because I've got them in the front floorboard of the truck right now. And there's DJ's Adventures and Beyond. Hello, DJ. And Treasure Hunter Neil. Hello. The meetup was a success. We didn't have quite as many people as we thought we were going to have there. A lot of people canceled at the last minute, thinking the weather was going to be bad. There's Petite Jean River Homestead. Hello. It's good to see you. And there's Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Hello, lady. I enjoyed meeting you again. Yes, it was super nice. Like I say, we just had a great time. I couldn't tell you how many people were there, but I know there were like 26, 27 different channels there, and a lot of the channels were people that I had not met before. So that was a good thing. So I got to meet people, and actually, being smaller, we had more time to sit down and talk to people. And Neil said that Beth is currently driving. All right. So where are you guys headed off to, Neil? It was so nice to meet you guys in person. And there's Illinois Canarum. I see them. Look, them rocks. Yep. Jason saw my rocks, and he was pretty impressed by a couple of them that I found, guys. I found, those ammonites that get really big that they found mostly north of, in Missouri, but northern part of Missouri. I found a piece of one of those, and then I found several petrified shells, whatever. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to bust them open or cut them to see what they look like inside. I think I'm just going to keep them just like they are for just, something fun to do. Okay, you guys are still going home from Jan's. Okay, well, I talked to Jan a few hours ago, and she said they were tired, but they had a great time, and we're glad that everybody else seemed to have a good time. Okay, Jean Petite Rivers Homestead said they got a lot of new subs lately today, and they're 2 away from 300 now. So you guys, if there's anyone in here that is not subscribed to them, please go over and subscribe to them. I enjoyed their channel. I have been scurrying. Last night, after I left, I was going to go to Jan's, and there was just three other folks going there, and Michael and Treasure Hunter Neil and his wife Beth, and also Touched by Yarn Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. And I just decided, that Jan's probably tired, and I didn't know when everybody was planning on leaving, and I just decided I would come on up the road. So I came on up the road. I went to Tractor Supply, of all places, like a dingbat, thinking that they had fans. Well, they don't have the battery-operated fans like I was looking for. So I ended up going finding Harbor Freight. Went to Harbor Freight. They were sold out of the Bauer, whatever it is, fans that they usually have, because I had batteries for that. So then I went to Lowe's and got me a fan that fits my DeWalt drill, you know, but it'll fit this fan. It's a DeWalt fan. Cost me about $180 by the time I bought the fan and the battery kit and the charger kit and all. But that way, next time I'm stuck and don't have any air movement, I can turn a fan on. Because Tuesday night coming up here, I had parked at a truck stop, and the only place, there was no parking up front for cars or RVs, so I had to park back there in the trucks. And it was so daggum hot. I was parked between two trucks, and there was no airflow whatsoever. I was sweating like a dog. I said, heck, I ain't that sleepy. So I got back in the truck, and we rolled on up the road about 3 more hours before I started getting sleepy again. And I found a little truck stop and managed to park up on the edge of it, and the gasoline side, you know, the car side. And that was good. And then last night coming back, I stopped just outside of Fort Smith at a truck stop. And it was wonderful because I was so tired last night. I don't know if it was just doing so much or what, but I was so tired that I bet it was at 7:30. I went in and got me one of those Polish sausages that had the jalapeno peppers and cheese with it in it or whatever. And I ate that sucker, drank me a big jug of tea, glass of tea, it was a big jug. And then I rolled up in the covers, guys, and I passed out. And I mean, I bet I didn't go to the bathroom. You know, I'm one of those that gets up 14 times, goes to the bathroom for the first 5 hours, so I lay down. After that, I can sleep forever. So anyway, I bet I didn't go to the bathroom twice before I was gone completely, and I didn't wake up till about 7:30 the next morning. Didn't want to wake up then. Or this morning. Didn't want to wake up then. But I've been here. The poor old camp director didn't understand how to update my site, because I wasn't scheduled to come in until like Thursday. And so I had to wait around, and finally one of the not game wardens, but one of the guys that worked for the Corps of Engineers told me, he says, there's nobody on that site. He said, you go ahead and set up and just come back up here in a couple of hours. And so I went ahead and set up and hung around for a couple of hours and then went back up there. And on the way up there, they called me and said, okay, we've got somebody here that can get it to go through now. So anyway, I had to go back up there. Let's see what else is going on. I don't know if I've missed anybody. Let's see. Oh, I enjoyed Jason's, all of his stuff he put out. You guys, if you have not seen the things that he makes with between his rocks and his laser printing and his cups and all that stuff that he does, you guys ought to check him out. He has got some really nice items. I bought me a sippy cup just in case I decided to do something I ought not to. You know how that goes. I'm bad about spilling my drink regardless, so I figured I could get me a sippy cup and see what happens. And it says, bye while you have teeth. Still got all mine, thank God, even that baby tooth. They covered it one more time, guys. But 12 away from oh, okay, well, 12 away is still pretty darn close. I remember being there, and honey, I would get up every morning and check mine and say, oh yeah, I got one more subscriber, I got one more subscriber. And I know I worried my husband to death because I drove him crazy about it. But anyway, it was an exciting thing, you know. Coming down here, I stopped 2 or 3 places. When I was in Missouri, I wanted to go by and see the caves. And I went up to the gate, and it wasn't but like 30 minutes before they closed. And I said, well, I know if I go in and they take me, it's going to put everybody behind. So I just said to heck with it. So I didn't do the Illinois caves. But I mean the Missouri caves there out of, I can't even think of I think it was Springfield. Is it Springfield? Anyway, whatever the town was. Oh, there's Southwest Living with Val. Hello, lady. It's good to see you in here. Oh, and let's see. Let's see. I can grill though. And there's Samantha Stewart. Hello, Samantha. You can't add me as a moderator until you get to know me better. That's right, guys. Have to get to know my moderators. It's good to know you, though. There's PBS Odyssey. Hello, hello. How are your cruises going? Aren't you guys on a cruise right now, or did you just come back? No, you just came back, because the one I was watching the live on was like a 4-day cruise, I believe. Guys, I wish I could cruise as much as you guys do. Y'all have more money than me, I guess. Or, you know, you gamble a lot, you get a lot of free cruises too, guys. I'm just not much of a gambler. I gamble a little bit, but anyway. Oh, I am from Georgia, LaGrange, Georgia, in fact. So if anybody has ever been there, I live, about 100 or so miles south of Atlanta, Georgia, and about 47 miles from Columbus, Georgia. So I'm kind of in a little V there, off from there. But it's not south of Atlanta and north of it, I guess, northwest of Columbus. So anyway, it's a very nice area where I live. Was all country until the Kia plant moved in. And boy, the folks started piling in then, guys. The folks started piling in. But, you know, they have to start going somewhere, and they have hired in a ton of folks, so I'm not complaining too much. A lot of people didn't like it. But, you know, you hate to see your country life that you started out with. Hello, Leonard Mountain. My name is Carol, and I'm called the Rambling Peach. So it's good to see you, Samantha. Thank you. Now, I was watching your video today, Amy, where you were calling out different channels. I thought that was right fun. I don't know what got you started on that. I know you were saying I thought it was a collaboration, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Treasure Hunter Neil says, well, Carol knows us if we don't know how to moderate on a cell phone. Yep, that's it. I don't know how to do any of this stuff, guys. I just fly by the seat of my pants. Sometimes it turns out and sometimes it don't. But I'm learning little by little. I'm getting a little bit better at editing my videos, guys. You know, when it's like I've said before. Hello again, Food and Agriculture. It's good to see you in here. You know, when I started out, I didn't know anything about computers. Heck. You know, when I grew up, you had those floppy disks. That was about the computer it was. And schools we didn't have computers back then. You know, we had just blunk, 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 where you had to hit an old manual typewriter. That was about all the classes we got, hun. But I'm glad they do have that stuff now. Oh. And Samantha says she's trying to get to 700. So, okay, well, Samantha, will check you out as soon as this live is over. And if any of you don't know Samantha, she's trying to get to 700. I don't know you personally, but let's see. Havita's posted her channel for her. And I really need watch hours, so you can please do that. You know what, I really a lot of you guys, I don't know if you should do this, but I'm going to tell you what I did for someone that needed a lot of watch hours. At night when I would go to bed, I would go and pull up their channel and I would put it on playlist and I would just hit play all, and heck, I'd go to sleep. So every night they got 8 hours of watch time from me. I didn't comment on them because, you know, I wasn't there, but hey guys, if it helps, it helps. Okay, Sheila says she just subbed to Samantha Stewart. So there's you one, Samantha. Okay, Samantha says she wants us to run her playlist. So we'll see what we can do. I can't do it from here because I have limited internet. I have it only on my phone. And keeping my phone charged has been a problem because I'm using it for driving instructions and everything else. But when I get back home, I will check out your channel and do that. I know I helped out my Alaska that way, and he helped me. But I had my 4,000 watch hours way early in my last year. You know, I just started my channel about a year ago now. But I did not have my well, at that time it was 1,000 subscribers, but they've lowered it to 500 to get partially anyway. But I still haven't gotten to my 1,000. So anyway, but he was watching mine too, so that helps. And I realized this weekend that I have been where I could have signed up for the 500 or better, you know, that part. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that as soon as I get back home. Let's see, somebody's talking about Bill is a super nice guy. Oops. There's Carrie Leonard. Hello, Carrie. How are you, dear? I've tried to watch your videos, but haven't done a whole lot of commenting because, like I say, I've been driving. So what I have been able to watch, the people that do talk, you know, like Country Road Cure, for example, when they do their talking channel, and Rox and Ant, or whatever it is, I forget their thing, but I've listened to them. It's just something to help keep me awake and keep me paying attention while I'm driving down the road. So anyway, I've watched some of or listened to some of yours, Carrie, on the way. All right, there's Jean Paul River, a petite Jean Paul River homestead, and they're about to subscribe to you, dear. And said she has done the same thing for several channels. It just, you know, if it helps them out, what's it going to hurt? And Heartland Dink and Tank. Hello, Carrie Leonard. Let's see who else is in here. Samantha, I just started following your channel. That's DJ's Adventures and Beyond. So girl, you've gained 3 at least right here. Helped you out. See there? Come on these new channels that you don't know anything about and talk to people. It helps out. It really does. It gets you out there, gets you in the set, you know, of people that are out there that want to, that are interested in your channel. Let's see who else is in here. Is there anybody new? Did anybody remember to smash the... Yes, guys, he said smash that thumbs up. Yes, 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 y'all do that. I need all that I can do. Get me out there, guys. Get me out there. Leonard Mountain says she's up to 610 and then back down to 608. Well, you know, I was stuck at that 666 forever. I didn't think I was ever going to get off of it. And I think I'm at like 758 or something like that now. So you'll get there. I'm just excited. I can't wait till I get this last 250 people and get myself out there and get started actually being fully monetized, you know. So it's exciting. You had your birthday, Carrie. Well, happy birthday to you. April the 29th. Okay. Okay, well, happy birthday, Carrie. I didn't know it was your birthday, hon. I had mine back in March, too. 65. Got there. I don't know if it's any worse or any better. There's Rainy Ridge. Hello. Good to see you in here. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh, guys. It is so exciting to see people, new people showing up in my lives. Oh, let's see. Okay, Bobby. Okay, I'll have to try to remember that. Let me write that down right now. I try to write it down while I'm thinking. That way I can go back and go, okay, this is Bobby. This is, because if I don't, I'll forget you. I got it in here somewhere, guys. Slow as Christmas, but I get it there. Oh, let's see. Bobby. Rainy Ridge. Let's see. Rainy Ridge says, you made it home okay. I'm assuming they did. Carrie says she's 58 years old. Wow, Carrie, you getting on up there too, girl. Good to see you too. Let's see. And Jovita says y'all go and check out Val's channel. Please do. That's Southwest Living with Val. I think. Yep. And she has really good at editing, guys. She is really good at editing. She puts out some good videos. I wish I could take lessons from her. So y'all go over and check out her channel and see what you think. Hey, there's Cage Free. Camping Cage Free. Kevin says, hello to everyone, Carol. Okay, guys. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Leonard Mountain is still in here. I think I've got Samantha. Okay. Let's see who else. Trying to look at them as I go, guys, because like I say, I've got this phone just propped up. I'm being very careful trying not to knock it over again. Couldn't get this thing to hook to any of the equipment that I had. Jesus, I had so many darn things here. You would have thought I had something that I could have mounted my phone with. The one thing that I did have that would hold it, besides the one on the windshield in the car, would not work. For some dang reason, it would not work in this with the phone here. So I don't know what it is, guys, but I'm doing the best I can. Let's see what else is going on. There's Ben's Over Acres. Hello. It's good to see you there. And Leonard Mountain says she's already subscribed to Val. Here comes the rain, y'all. Okay, where are you at? Bobby, where are you at? Where are you located from? Like I say, I'm in LaGrange, Georgia. And so this over to the Missouri meetup was about a 12-hour trip for me. But it was a fun trip. I got to see things I haven't seen before, and I just took my time. And my husband said it's raining in Georgia here. Okay, thank you. I may get in touch with you later on and get your digits so that we can talk back and forth, Val, because I've had one heck of a time trying to do some of the stuff. What editing platform do you use, by the way, Val? Rainy Ridge says that they will let your channel play on the big screen tonight. There you go. See there? Camping Cage Free says hello to all of Carol's friends. Hello. I've got a whole bunch of videos coming out in the next few weeks. Plus live streams in the coming months too. All right, DJ. Then we're looking forward to seeing those. Let's see. It was, why does it keep doing that? It was off and on here all day. I'm assuming you're talking about the rain again. Yeah, it rained on me part of the way here too. It rained last night all night at the truck stop, but it was a real slow, just pitter pitter. And man, I slept so good, guys. It got real quiet too about midnight. That truck stop, it was on a kind of a out of the way. I mean, I guess it wasn't out of the way, but it just wasn't a whole lot of traffic there. And it got real quiet, which was even better. And so the temperature dropped down to about 64, and sometime or another, about 2:30 or 3, had to drag up my spread on my bed because that sheet wasn't doing it. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Okay, you're in Havana, Arkansas. Okay. And let's see. I'm going to write that down too so I'll remember. And let's see. She uses CyberLink director. Okay. Never heard of it, but I'm going to write it down. And let's see. CyberLink director. Camping. Cage free. Let's see. Okay. Thank you. Val just said that she can help me with what I use. I use Filmora through Wondershare. And it has little tutorials that tell you how to do it, but I think I need to upgrade mine to a newer link because the one I'm using, sometimes when I want to leave text, it won't go to text. It just will not do it. And then other times I can do it and it'll do it every time. So it's just crazy how it does that. I don't know if it's because it's an older one or what, but let's see. Rainy Ridge says, slept like a rock last night in that bed in the cabin, sucked. I know that feeling. Well, this one in the camper is really comfortable. I'm surprised. I figured it would be too soft for me because I'm used to sleeping on a real hard mattress, but I slept like a log the last 2 nights. When I would go to sleep, I slept good. Let's see. Oh. You live right down the road from the meetup next weekend. Okay, are you going to be at the meetup? Because I'm here now. I mean, I know it's not started yet, but I'm here at the campground now. I figured I'd get here early because I was coming from one to the other, and I didn't know how tired I'd be if I needed to stay over another day or two at the other campground, but I figured I'd come on down here and maybe do some river walk. Excuse me, guys. We don't start that now. Some river walking. I like to look for rocks. I don't know why. It's just something I've always done, and I always like to take home some neat rocks from wherever I go. And one that I really like, I'll write the state name where I got it at. For some reason, I do that. Okay. You pay, is it $5 or $56 a year? Okay, well, I pay right at $20 a month for mine. 64 is cold for us down here in Texas. I bet it is. 64 have y'all shaking. Boy, that Jared has really been rolling getting his house going, isn't it? It sure looks nice. I know he's excited. And the cabin was great, just not the bed. Only thing about those cabins is they don't have the bathroom in them. I don't know if the one you guys had a bathroom or not, but I know several of them did not have bathrooms. And so Gail at Southwest Homestead, Gail's Southwest Homestead, whatever it is, she was telling me that they stayed at the other campground just because the other Palm de Terra campground, just so that they would have a cabin with a bathroom in it. And I don't blame her. That's one thing that was a prerequisite when I sold my huge fifth wheel that I loved so much and bought this little bitty camper. I said it's got to have a bathroom that's big enough for me to get in the shower and so that I can potty without having to go out in the yard and walk 30 minutes to an outhouse or whatever, because I'm not opposed to dropping these britches behind a tree. Done it many times on the horse rides, guys, so don't feel bad for me. Oh. Rainy Ray says, yes, she's picky like that too. Oh, okay, well, good. Then I will look forward to meeting you, Bobby. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm so country. I put rocks in my shoes just so I feel comfortable. Well, I'm not quite that country, but I'm a hick now, y'all. That's for sure. Let's see. Yep, that's true. Said it was a hurry to get there in the mornings. I bet it was. Should have brought a bucket. Heck yeah. When I came to Tenkiller last year, I brought me a bucket, and my husband said, what are you taking that bucket for? I said, because I'm going to have to pee in the middle of the night, and I'm not walking 4 miles to an outhouse or a darn bathroom, shower bathroom, or whatever it is where they have the bathhouse. And he started laughing at me, and I says, well, I could just go around to the other side of the tent and pee. He says, oh my goodness, y'all. Let's see. Marking your spot. Hey, yeah, maybe I'm keeping those bad critters run off. Let's see. There, yeah, Gale Southern. I get it out in a minute. Gale's Southern Living. Yeah, that's what I was trying to come up with. My brain just wasn't working right. But yeah, she and I were laughing about it. So she had to go to the outhouse. Sounds like the rain's getting a little harder here, guys. Jared has always been a go-getter. Yes, he sure has, and he is rolling. I bet he's got his parents doing more darn work than they've done in years. I don't know. They ought to all be tired and losing weight with Jared around down there. Not opposed to peeing in the woods. Hey, I know that feeling. Eric had me convinced there were probably cameras. I was scared of that too at Tenkiller. So yeah, that was why I brought my bucket. With a lid, guys. I had to snap that lid off and go and snap the lid back on so I didn't worry about knocking it over in the tent. Wouldn't that have been awful? Oh, Tina, when I was in high school, we used to go cruising in the back road, and we relieved ourselves out in the Cache Rocks. Heck, when I was a kid and we ran the dirt roads, we just go behind the car. I will never forget, we were doing that, and my Joey and I were, and my youngest daughter Brandy was 9 years old, and we were out riding in the Jeep on a dirt road. Well, it was really a closed dirt road for that matter, but it had been raining and the road was muddy, and we were out there just playing. You know how you do in a Jeep, and that was 25 years ago, guys. Anyway, she had went behind the Jeep to tinkle, and she was holding on to the bumper, and Joey didn't know it, and he popped the clutch on the darn truck and face planted her in the mud. She was so mad at him. I bet she could have killed him if she'd have been able to. I may have to get up and close windows, because I turned the air off, guys, so that we would be able to do this live. So far, no problem. I don't feel any yet coming in. Oh, yes. That sounds like things we would do, Havita. Yeah, so poor Brandy, she hated Joey for a long time after that. Oh. Yeah, back then you didn't have cameras you had to worry about. That's exactly right. You know, You didn't think about cameras either. The people that did have cameras were just hunting cameras, and they were on their hunting blinds or wherever. You know, they wasn't wasting them just watching old dirt roads. Oh. Oh. This thing is not going up on its own. I'm having to raise it up every time, guys. But we had a really good time. It feels like we're going to have a good night tonight here at 75 in the camper right now. So when this rain starts up pretty good, we will probably have some pretty doggone good cool night now that it's starting to cool off outside. And Magnificent Jeremy, hello Darren. I'm glad to see you here. Guys, I want to apologize too. I just thought of it. Last week on my live, the power went out, the internet went out, everything went out. I could not get it back up. I tried to get it up with my phone. I couldn't get it back up, so I hate I left y'all hanging, but that's just the way it is. My friend Wheat called me the next day, and she says, well, them people stayed on there for a long time making comments thinking you were coming back. Oh, y'all, if y'all have not checked out Darren, Magnificent Germany, and you're ever interested in traveling to Europe, you guys should check out his channel. We went to a meetup in Helen, Georgia that they have every year, and I had a blast. We had a good time, super nice people. So if you guys want to, check out his channel also. I'm trying to bring up everybody's channels that I know that I'm particularly involved with, that come out right. And Javita says she can't camp unless it's a Airbnb. I know that feeling, girl. I know that feeling. And Darren, are you coming to the meetup here this coming weekend? The Arkansas River Valley meetup. I know you were talking about that you might come to one, or did you go to the 10 Killer meetup? I know you were thinking about coming to one of these meetups here. Rainy Ridge, she says she camped out a lot as a kid, but the ground's a lot harder now, bro. I know that's right. You know, there's little rocks everywhere for some reason in the ground, too. Oh, lordy, lordy. Sheila Tubbs says, is pronounced petite Jean. Okay, well, thank you. I didn't know that, but I'll try to remember that. Petite Jean. I better make a dash there. Because, you know, I'm a dingbat, y'all. I have to admit. Was going to the Arkansas meetup. Will be at a wedding. Oh, well, God, y'all. We got to do weddings. Every once in a while we have family or pet friends that we just can't get out of when we want to have fun. Oh, Lord, Lord. And Val says, I sleep the best I ever had slept on the ground in my tent. Well, girl, you're sleeping better than me then. But I'm telling you, last year in that tent, I had it set up. You know, it wasn't super hot out there either. And I had my tent set up to where I had my top on it. And then I put a tarp over the top, my rain flap or whatever you call it. And then I put an actual tarp over that. And I tied it off good on both sides so I could leave the windows up. And I had me one of those big box fans, like the 3-foot box fans in there. And I had me I had a army cot set up, but I had me like a 3-inch foam mattress that was cut that was a little bit bigger than the army cot. So I didn't have those rough edges that I was bumping into all night, because I wiggle back and forth. I can't lay in the same place very long, guys. And I slept great there. I slept really good. Leonard Mountain says she's still here, playing it on the TV. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Somebody said put that thumbs up. If you guys haven't hit that thumbs up, yes, please do. So nice to see all the new people in here today. And my friend Wheat must have not realized that I was going to go live tonight, because she would have been in here. She probably came in before I got on here, because I was about 10 minutes late today trying to get this thing set up. About time I thought I had it set up, the darn whole thing. I had it fixed on my tripod where I had it stuck on there. And about time I thought I had it going, the darn camera slid and fell. So I said, to heck with that. Yes, please, if you have not checked out Amy, y'all do that. That's Leonard Mountain and Rainy Ridge. Eric and I went camping about 5 years ago and took an air mattress, and yes, the first time I ever went on a long horse ride. It was a 200-mile ride, and you had to you pulled your get up, all your equipment and everything up to wherever you were going to ride to, and then you rode a bus back to where your animal was, and then you got on your horse and you rode back up to where you were camped that night. Well, that night I put up me an air mattress. I like to have froze to death. Oh, Wheat just sent me a text, says she's watching, but not on her phone, on her TV. Thank you, Wheat. I'm glad you're in here, girl. I knew she would have checked if she had been anywhere available. So, and I've done been given that. I had 5 minutes, guys, so can't keep this up very much longer, but I have had a great time. Yeah, so these poor old guys that were in a wagon, it's like 4 old men in a wagon, and they were old critters, probably as old as me now, but I thought they were ancient then. I was in my 30s. They gave me a bunch of sleeping bags to put on top of my mattress so that I could stay warm, because I just took that mattress and a couple of blankets thinking that would be plenty. Well, it wasn't plenty. They froze to death that first night. So, yep. I would have gotten in and slept in the truck the rest of the time if those old guys hadn't given me their sleeping. They had extra sleeping bags, and they gave me some extra sleeping bags, because they brought the ones that that if it got cold while they were riding in their wagon, they could slide into them and pull them up, to keep them warm. But they didn't need them, so they said, here, you take these, girls, so you won't freeze to death, because I come out like, ooh, that morning. Wheat says she finally got her phone to work. Okay, there's Wheat. Hello. And yes, it was very nice of them. They looked after me. All the people on that ride looked after me. It was my first time ever going on a registered ride, and it was the Alabama Wagon Train. And I had a blast. There was something going on every night. And so we just went on and on and on. We had so much fun, guys. There was dances, there was free meals. I mean, there were people had campfires going every night and picking guitar and just something going on every night. So it was a lot of fun. Guys, I don't know how much longer I have. Jovita, let me know. But I wanted to tell each and every one of you, I love you so much for coming in and checking out my channel. Please come back. I'm live every Monday night. I will be on, let's see, Leonard Mountain says, hello, Wheat. I finally made it home. Now I can tag. Okay. Let's see. Trying to find. Oh, guys, tomorrow night I'm going to be live on Gail's Southern Living channel. So if you guys are subscribed to her, y'all come over and you get to hear more about me and what my channel is about and all that. If you're interested and you have not subscribed, please do so. I'm trying to get that 1,000 subscribers and get me going. And like I said, I've got to get out of here. I know my thing is just about up, if not already. And I just wanted to let all of you know that it was so nice meeting the ones that I met at the meetup this time, and I'm sure we'll meet again. Love y'all. I'm going to get out of here. Bye.